Well, hello again. It's Kevin Kyler with Environmental Inspection Dynamics. Now, this video kind of follows along with the one I did prior to it and kind of has some concluding parts, which is called It's Right Under Your Nose. Well, this one's a little different. And if I offend some people with this, too bad. You need to know about this, folks. And it says, and you thought COVID-19 was bad. You'll see. There is something unnerving going on because of climate change. Yeah. A lot of people don't believe this, including the current administration. Fact, overall, the planet is hotter. Fact, droughts are occurring more and lasting longer. Fact, storms, both summer and winter, are more severe. Fact, lakes and rivers are drying up. Fact, aquifers are drying up. Fact, air is more polluted with harmful aerosols. And there's more. In this business, there's always more. And the more? Let's take a look. Mold. And we're going to talk about one particular mold species and how it's affecting us. So, what's happening now? Let's take a look. This loads in. You can read, but I'm just going to read the bottom where it says such droughts have grown more common in Germany, and many scientists attribute the trend to what? Look at this. East Africa. Look at the dates. A little more what's happening now. Get the message? Sure you do. They did. I got a comment on this one. This is just recent. This is this January 26th, which happened on the eastern seaboard. They broke all sorts of records with major storms and cold like they've never had before. Here's the point we are getting to. Look at this. I'm going to read this. There are only 7 countries that still do not have total air pollution, according to WHO, World Health Organization. That was 6 years ago. I got this. I'll bet there aren't any cities left or countries. This is what's riding along with the air pollution. Pay attention here. Oh, is that beautiful? And I'm reading Aspergillus fumigatus. That's a particular species of the genus of mold known as Aspergillus, an extremely infectious mold. Any mycologist, any aerobiologist will agree with that is the worst of molds on the planet. And you talk about black toxic mold? That's bad stuff. Is that all? Nope. I'm going to read it. Aspergillus, SPP, stands for species, are a dangerous mold that can grow on crops. It is. It's occurring now. And they are Aspergillus niger, Aspergillus flavus, Aspergillus ocraceus, and there's a lot more. This is occurring on the crops now. Where else do you folks think Aspergillus fumigatus can grow? There's another pic of it under the microscope. Pretty, huh? This is the ugly side, folks. Read this. They picked that name up, people in medicine, from the mold Aspergillus, particularly the mold Aspergillus fumigatus. Now, before you go into hysteria, know this. that generally only happens to immunochallenged people with chronic fibrosis, COPD. You can go on and on and on. They already have a challenge. Their immune system can't fight it back like it's supposed to. Now, this connects to the one I told you about. It's right under your nose. Like I said, it's right under your nose, Kev. From Standalone Room Humidifiers Labs report. If you watched that video, you saw this. I put that in bag, sent to the lab. And this is the other test I had. This is known. They cultured this. I took a breath that I could say, boy, am I relieved, because they only found non-sporulating fungi in only 48 colony forming units. That report doesn't report it in spores, okay? I don't know what that was, but as I said, my wife was coughing throughout the whole month of January. Look at the date recourse code on that picture. February 21st, 2026. It's getting me a little concerned. You want more information? Here comes. Okay. I'm going to read the one in the middle. Aspergillus fumigatus, lethal fungus spreading across U.S. raises alarm. Where? Florida, Texas, California, and more states at risk. This is just coming out now. And another one. Look, you darn near have to be a doctor to read through this stuff, and I'll read it. It's peer-reviewed. PDF is 35 pages, half of which are credits due. So basically, what, 18, 20 pages at the most you got to read? As I said, it's very deep on the perspective of the mold Aspergillus fumigatus. If you don't believe me, then go check these links out. The main purpose of this, here it comes. It's a wake-up call. This is here. It's now. It's with us. It's going to happen. Look, I don't want to put a rant on too long and have all you people up in arms and, oh, he's making me feel sick. No, don't go there. But if you want to talk about this, there's my email. Got my phone number. Call me. Crab at me if you want. I don't care. But what I study, I need to, as the government uses this big fancy word, we need to promulgate this information. In other words, get it out to the public. And that's what I did. Look, folks, stay well, stay healthy. That's the key. Thanks.